Hey, everybody. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Let's see what Dusty Juniors do. Shout out to Don Ward, Samantha Young, Cassandra 98, Black Sheep, Greenback and Jay, Brown Foxy. I'm getting to, ladies and gentlemen, give a girl time. Happy Friday, everybody. You know, I get so tired of always blaming the women. When these women got these black kids and these women's, who raising them? Who raising them? Who raising them? The mama's raising them. These women's, y'all raising them. The father ain't there. It ain't his responsibility. I'm going to let the man on the screen tell you what's going down. I wonder, at 5 o'clock, what little chocolate drops? Are you at home reading, speaking with your parents, your mom, you playing games? Black men, I'm going to need you to come get your sons. A lot of them complain about the women. If it doesn't fly, let it fly. Come get your sons. 12 and 13. And don't forget the school to prison pipeline. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Denzel on that. It started from the home to prison pipeline. And I know for those of you that are dust buckets, you're not there because you don't care. That does not negate your responsibility. Bruh, this is your DNA out on the street. Black man, please come and get your kids. Check it out, people.
Wednesday, we told you about a group using these scooters operating in the nighttime hours. Late at night, children as young as 12. Now we're hearing that also there's another group that is striking in the daylight hours.
This happened in the middle of the day.
Kids firing their weapons startled the Grant Park community, says their city councilman.
Were riding around, casing out the neighborhood on scooters, and they were caught basically by a group of contractors as they were committing a larceny in their vehicle. When the workers came to confront the teens, they in tails started shooting at the contractors.
No one was hit, thankfully, but police and neighbors need to be aware of what's in some of those backpacks that are visible by day, but harder to see at night when some of the children as young as 12 have been out and committing crimes.
Wow.
Some of those crimes by force.
Some are just knuckleheads. Some have even done some attempted robberies or robberies.
Jason Winston represents the Grant Park community and surrounding neighborhoods. His district encompasses 2 police zones that are dealing with scooter criminals.
I heard from both Zone 6 and Zone 3 majors that some of the kids are actually going on the devices. They're paying with apps such as Cash App that don't require them to be able to verify their age. So that's how they're circumventing the age verification process. And so I just want to make sure we strengthen that.
Atlanta police tell Fox 5 they have made some arrests of 15 and 16-year-olds on car break-in counts. The councilman has drafted some new legislation on the scooters.
Anyone under the age of 16 would not be able to rent one of the devices unless they were under parental guidance at the time.
Councilman Winston says if successful, his legislation would mirror what's already in the books at the state level.
So, okay, you have to use a debit card or something? Where the TT in the debit card to book it? The Cash App, it has to be linked to an account. So, I doubt little TT is getting an allowance and has a debit card. More than likely, he's probably using, I hate to say it, mama card. He's using somebody's card. Which then leads me to believe that more than likely, they know about it. These are the things that I want to talk about. The reset is happening. What am I VC? And I kind of took it some kind of way, being a Black person said, a friend of mine, March 2020, they're like, oh yeah, the ones at the bottom are going to be decimated. And I'm like, what about the Black community? The peeps, my group. They're at the bottom. They're going to be decimated. They're going to be wiped out. So this is how our people don't think. You try to tell our people something. You don't have to, like me or anybody else. A lot of people are going to learn a hard lesson Learn to listen. I don't care if it's somebody sitting up, might be a drunken on the corner, say, hey, he used to be on Wall Street, got a drinking problem, got a little no nose hair problem. That's why he done got jacked up. But I heard him talking, mumbling about this stock. Me, I'm what's the name of the company? What's the ticker symbol? I want to know. Most likely, I ain't trying to hear about that old drunk. It might be a winner. You never know. But sometimes we need to learn to listen and decipher information and dissect it for yourselves, whether it's applicable or not, whether it's advantageous to you or not. So this right here is going to be the solution. This is going to be the solution in the BC robbery. Again, when the roundup happens, when they start laying them down low, you don't act brand new. Again, the cash app, it has to be linked to an account. I doubt these little ninjas got an account. When they start the process on a real Holyfield, de-ninjarization, don't act brand new. Some of these adults are in on it. And for some of the dust buckets, they sit back, who raised them? Who raised them? Quick question, who had put them here? Ain't no woman ate no pepperoni pizza and end up pregnant. Because you're not there, because you don't care, you don't want the responsibility, that doesn't get you off the hook. Black men, please come and get your sons. Come and get your sons. And for the mamas, we ain't trying to hear, not my son. I know little cliquey do nothing like that. I raised him. Better stop the lies. Sometimes adults do raise kids and they're going to do what they want to do. A lot of times, let's not forget the other part. Sometimes these parents, they're in what they say, in on the con. They already know. Looking the other way. Well, I had to do something. That's why I keep saying this right here. The C's of poverty, D. Low self-esteem, non-thinking, Miss Poverty P. She don't care. How many times you gonna have to get knocked up by the C of poverty, D? Life is hard enough. Hell, don't bring the infliction on yourself. It's already hard as it is. And when you dipped in brown, you know how it's going to. It's already hard as it is. This is the only group collectively that's not passing down generational wealth. All these people coming here with these cash offers and things of that nature, they have it like that. We don't plan like that. We don't think like that. And then you try and tell us, we ain't trying to hear all of that. C's of poverty, D, right here on the screen. 12 and 13. Someone made a comment on the last video about the new slavery. Well, the prison is considered the new slavery. Yeah, Rubies and Gold did a comment on another video I just did this morning about the rent. The new slavery? Yeah, but some of them up there signing up for the slave suit. Hey, over here, yeah, I want to be in it. Yeah, I want to be in it. By the things that you do. Prison is the new slavery. You really think these kids are coming home with extra cash and things no one knows? The parents don't know. Think again, girlfriend. Think again, boyfriend. So black men, especially the one that's complaining about the black women, do us a favor, honey. Why don't you come and get your son? Okay? Put his ass in check. Somebody needs to. But I hate to tell you, you're not going to like it when the streets do what they got to do or the police want to play victim. Sometimes you're a victim of your own demise. You contribute to your own demise. Sometimes we're a victim of our choices. The C's of poverty, D. Shooting and on a scooter. Riding scooters and shooting and robbing. Poverty. Dusty Sr. produced Dusty Jr. And then you wonder why again. I'll drive it home. I'm not hating on anybody. I'm stating the freaking truth. My truth, my opinion. You wonder why when they see you coming, like a lady said, it's Brown Fox had been called it when we had that Camden video. Oh man, they're gonna want to start with the black women. Yep, you're doing Skippy, and they're seeing black women. Oh yeah, they want to see how many kids you got. You got a son. Boop. Application in the trash. Then all of a sudden, it's been rented out. Not longer available. The house is not available. You wonder why. The dust buckets are setting the narrative. And the black kid that's not like this, well, one of these things right here, and that's what I said things. I don't try to, he just did a little raw big bull crap. They'll probably shoot an innocent young black kid. So the C's of poverty, D. Black men, can you please come and get your son? Come get your sons. And I'm out.